Do you happen to know any Japanese other than maybe sushi?
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Arigato.
Sounds really cute.
You can probably find people from every country in London.
Crazy, yeah. Depends on the area of London you go, you see different ethnicity. I remember when I was in the UK, 2019, Brexit was discussed on the media.
It officially happened in January, but we had a transition period of 1 year.
Oh,
So
okay.
the rules come into effect in January 2021.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
So for those who don't really know about Brexit, according to Wikipedia, the withdrawal of the UK from EU, European Union.
Mhm.
So since I left the UK, I don't really know the situation. Did Brexit have a big impact on you?
At the time, it didn't have a big impact on me. Because it was just the results of the vote. Nothing had been implemented at that point. But now it does affect me quite a lot because, like we talked about earlier, I'm an English teacher. I plan to go and work in Europe or to teach in Europe. But lots of language schools only hire or they only employ teachers from the European Union. It might be difficult for me to get a job in
Is
some
that because
countries.
of obviously visa?
Yeah, basically. So that's something I'm trying to figure out at the moment because I'm currently looking for a job or just trying to plan my future. I mean, I can't travel now. I can't go to another country now because of COVID, but it's having a direct effect on me. Basically, after Brexit, British people are treated the same as Japanese people. So
outsider of EU.
yeah.
Or you never know what kind of
So-
career is, lined up for you. Because actually you started your YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, that's true. I've started making videos about English to help people. So yeah, who knows? Maybe in the future that will grow and become something good.
Yeah. So would you like to explain a bit more about your channel?
Yeah, it's called Rude English. I focus on things like pronunciation because, in my opinion, lots of textbooks and lots of other teachers and other schools, they don't really teach pronunciation very well and they don't really focus on it. But it's actually one of the most important things about English. And also, if you have bad pronunciation, then no one can understand you. It's more important than grammar and vocabulary because you can actually just say words without any grammar and I can still understand you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have bad pronunciation, then it can really prevent communication. So that's one thing which I focus on on my channel, and I focus on other things like informal language, slang, and sometimes rude language because that's a part of every language, even English. So that's not all I focus on, but sometimes we do talk about informal or slang or rude words. To be honest, people use that kind of language all the time. That's the aim with my channel to fill in the gaps really, which traditional schools or other teachers forget about.
You're an English teacher for a living. So from teacher's point of view, what do you think are the qualities for students to have in order to improve their English skills?
I think in order to improve or to learn any language, you need to practice regularly. I think that's the most important thing. Whatever it is you're trying to do, you just need to do it regularly. It's better to do a small amount every day rather than just a large amount at the weekends. So basically 15 minutes per day is better than 2 hours at the weekend. But for anyone who's just starting to learn a language, then I would recommend them to start speaking as soon as possible. Obviously it's difficult when you don't know many words, but the earlier that you can actually start speaking, then the quicker you will reach fluency. Yeah.
Thank you. That's a good strategy. So, okay, especially for Japanese people, it's hard because we are taught continuously not to make mistakes. So as a result, including me, when I was in Japan, most of us are so cautious about our grammatical mistakes and stuff. So for those who are cautious or afraid of speaking, what kind of advice would you give?
Basically, don't be afraid. That's it seems kind of obvious, but yeah, in language, making mistakes is part of the learning process. Yeah, that's the best advice.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I just wanted to hear that from English teachers' mouths.
It's a shame that students in Japan are scared about making mistakes, because that's really a bad environment to learn languages.
Yeah, language is ultimately the way to communicate with other people. So it's not about perfectionism, right?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, if you're a perfectionist, then that can be a problem as well, because there are some people who focus too much on accuracy, on using the correct grammar or the correct words, but it affects their fluency because they constantly hesitate. It takes them a long time to say a sentence. It's about finding the correct balance between fluency and accuracy.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
That's no problem.
Those are great tips. Okay, so I think I've asked you all the questions I prepared. Thank you very much, Ed.
No, that's no problem. Thank you for having me on your channel.
My pleasure. So I hope that you guys enjoy our video today. Don't forget to thumbs up and please subscribe my channel as well as Ed's channel.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.